The Immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm covering a new homebrew game for the Sega Genesis, Little Medusa. I haven't played a homebrew game for the Sega Genesis in a little bit, and I'm excited about playing a new puzzle action game. And I'm not doing a review of this, I'm just talking about kind of first impressions. And back in the day I played a lot of a Nintendo game called The Adventures of Lolo. And there was actually 3 games for the Nintendo. I really enjoyed that series. It had a lot of fun. You had to solve puzzles on each level, and I really like those types of games. They don't get a lot of attention. They kind of get overshadowed by action games or RPG games, but there's a lot to be said about a good puzzle game where you can sit back, chill, and try to figure out a stage. So let's check it out. Sega Genesis complete in box version, and what's kind of neat is Mega Cat Studios is using all new materials to make these Sega Genesis games as well as other classic console games. So kind of neat. There's a cartridge and the box. And what's kind of neat, if you open up the box here, it's got their engravement in it. Engraving. And so that's kind of neat. And that's the back of the box. And full color manual. Definitely miss getting those in games, so it's nice that it's full color, good quality. Talks a little bit about the game and has a story. It's based on Greek mythology and its own kind of story. Lots of just classic references. And there you have it. Let's check out the game. Little Medusa for the Sega Genesis, available for Nintendo and Super Nintendo by Mega Cat Studios. And from what I can tell, this is kind of like an Adventures of Lolo style game. Puzzle, actions. It's got 5 worlds, many stages, and there's a 6th stage that you can unlock. I guess if you go through with a certain amount of time. It's kind of neat. And so there's a different mode called Olympian mode, and you have 1 life per stage, and that's the only way to unlock the 15th achievement. It's really neat that this has achievements. I love that. I love that this game has built-in achievements. I wish other classic games included this, and it's really neat. I know this is a modern feature, but to me, it adds replayability. If you just play a game and beat it and that's it. Achievements are for the people that like to beat something 100% or to do different things. And so I really like that this game has achievements built in. Pretty nifty. Alright, so I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to start a regular game again. Haven't played this and going to check it out. First impressions. And so I don't know the graphics differences between the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, and so this being on 3 consoles, I would predict that the graphics are similar. There was a lot of games back in the day that were ported to other consoles, and so I kind of see this in that same kind of category where the graphics may vary a little bit per console, but overall you're going to get kind of the same experience. So yeah, it's got some cinema screens. Looks like a simple premise, Greek mythology puzzle game. And here we go. Go through here. There's a story. Alright, so here we go. So you can make a stone with the C button default, or you have a death gaze with A. And so the death gaze, so it's kind of interesting. You got 2 essentially buttons that you control things. A stone can stop, it looks like a snake from striking you. And then you have the death gaze. And so I need to get the stars over there on that platform over there, and I can't get to them. And so what I need to do, see, you can make a stone, you can break a stone. It's kind of like a shield. So oh, okay, so don't do that. 1 death. Continue. Yes. Alright, so let's see here. You go here, and you press A again, and it creates that. And you go over here, star, star. Collect the stars, you complete the stage. Simple as that. I'm sure this game gets a lot tougher. So each world has different stages. Playing games like this is the type of game where sit back, relax and chill. I just haven't played a Genesis homebrew in a bit, so that's the other thing too. I was kind of in the mood for it. You know, classic game on a classic console. And it looks like Mega Cat Studios is also taking some of their games and porting them to modern consoles. So who knows? Maybe this will eventually be ported to current consoles as well. And my goal is to... Oh, you got kind of stuck up there, huh? All right. So waiting for that snake. The snake moves pretty fast. And then you get that. All right. Yay! Finally got through stage 3. You get a bonus for any time remaining. You can go back down. So you get scored on each level. And so I got a gold trophy, looks like, for the first level, and a score for 1, 2, and 1, 3. And so I think that's like the goal is to do better and better and better until you can, master each stage. I'll get this out here. Okay. Okay. So you see how I did that? So you have to double whammy them. Okay. Hit that and then hit that and then wham. Cool. Pretty tricky. It's pretty tricky here. Alright, there you go. Got it. Woo! I just like games like this where you have to use your brain power to figure it out. And I remember back in the day, old school wise, that you just had to solve each puzzle. So there you have it. Little Medusa is available on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis. I don't know the differences between all three. There's also a limited edition. There's some different options when purchasing this on their website with the link below. I really like that they have demos available for each platform, so you can try this game out before you buy it. I think that's really neat. Mega Cat Studios is making a lot of games for both new and old consoles, so check out what they have to offer. I really like this game. I have played some of their other games. Of all the games that I've played so far, this is my favorite. I haven't played an action puzzler game like this in a while, so for me it was something very nostalgic. I definitely got that old school feel, and I look forward to playing more of this game. I really like the achievements too. $50 for the cart, $60 complete in box. The price is a little high, but the build quality is good. It's using all new parts, which I really like, so you're not having to worry about other original games or boxes being destroyed to make this game. So yeah, there you have it. I really liked it. Thank you so much for people continuing to tune into my humble channel as I march towards 70,000 subs. I have a lot of great videos planned for the future. I'm back to school, so things are busy, and so here we go. And I want to thank everybody for continuing to give me positive comments and words of encouragement. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You take care.